day, everyone. My name is Collins Anyebo from batch 215, Triple M Guider School, December 2016. I want to share my experience with you as a student of Triple M Guider School, batch 215. Triple M is a community of people helping each other financially on the principle of gratuitousness, benevolence, and reciprocity. As a student of Triple M, it was a great experience being part of the school. I was able to work with great mentors who guided us, showed us the way, explained to us things, brought us into the world of Triple M in full details. I got to understand the history behind Triple M. I got to understand how it came into existence. I learned about the life of Sergei Mavrodi, the founder of Triple M. I learned about how Triple M shut down in 1994 and came back 2011 better than it was. I learned about what caused the breakdown. I learned about pause mode. I learned about the freeze mode. I learned about things that you cannot learn as an ordinary member of Triple M without going to a Triple M Guider School. Triple M Guider School was very innovative, educative, and mind-blowing. Believe me when I say, I am now vastly informed about how Triple M works. Vastly. My ideology towards Triple M has increased. Now I now see clearly and understand that the structure was built to actually eradicate the enslavement and poverty in the world. Sergei Mavrodi, the founder of Triple M, did a great job. It wasn't an easy task, but being a member of the Triple M Guider School, I got to learn a lot. I got to learn about the regulations of Triple M, the rules, how it works, things that you should do and things you shouldn't do. As a member of Triple M, I got to learn about how to work with groups on Facebook. I got to learn about how to promote any brand of any kind on every social media. Now, this cannot be done if I hadn't been a member of Triple M Guider School. I got to learn about how to create an offline presentation. I got to learn about how to create an event, educating people about Triple M, educating people about how it works, working with colleagues on trying to achieve a financial free world. Thanks to Sergei Mavrodi. Now I even got to learn about the school in the cloud. That was a mind-blowing knowledge. You cannot get that anywhere. I got to understand the principle of Triple M. I got to learn about the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats of Triple M. Now I got to learn how to combat all of this. The school was really, indeed, an innovative one. The mentors were great. The moderators, all thanks to Sergei Mavrodi, who brought his dream into reality, creating a financial free world for every single member of the Triple M community. I personally am a beneficiary, standing and proclaiming that Triple M was a very magnificent gift created by Sergei Mavrodi. It wasn't easy, but it's working. I want to urge every member of Triple M and those that haven't registered to join the community, and together we can change the world as a whole. Thank you. This is Collins Anebo from batch 215. Triple